Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Xaedblade as Xaedblade Plays. I almost said it again. I'm going to get it right. I swear to you, I'll get it right one of these times. Anyway, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you hit that subscription button down at the bottom. It really does help the channel. And if you've noticed, right off the bat, we are looking at something slightly different. So this is a different texture pack, which I am absolutely astonished at the sky. I live in New Zealand, and this is how the sky looks like in some parts of New Zealand where there isn't a lot of sun pollution or light pollution, and this is really amazing to look at. Like, I get lost in how crazy this looks. It almost looks like we have zero atmosphere and there's no light whatsoever anymore, because wow, I have seen this sky look like this before, guys, and it is flippin' amazing. If you haven't, you need to get somewhere where there's no light for hundreds of miles and you will see something like this as well. Anyway, so I've told the creator of this texture pack, well, I guess he's keeping it going. I'm not sure if he's actually made the entire texture pack, that I'd give it a go to have a look to see how it looks. And I do like it. I do like this. It's a bit more cartoon than I'm used to, which is okay. I mean, Minecraft is cartoony. I do like quite a bit of the textures. And yeah, there's a really cool feature here that I didn't realize, but look at this. It glows. The Soul Forge glows. Is it glowing? Yeah, it glows in your inventory too. So that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Oh, yeah, we got our crates going. And then my head. Oh, hold on. I am not me. I haven't changed the Steve texture pack. Well, if you don't know, the servers don't work anymore with Better Than Wolves, so I have to do a trickery thing where I take Steve's body, or Steve's skin, and I convert it to my skin, so I am the default character Steve in this texture pack. So anyway, we're going to use it for this episode to give it a look, see how it goes, see how it feels. Anyway, so I have created a better version of a timer. Unfortunately, I am not using the lens. It just, yeah, if you guys could tell me or point me in the direction of how to use this thing, it doesn't work the way I thought it did. Because if there is any light, it's a light detector, not a day-night sensor. It's a light detector. So if there's a torch around, it doesn't count. And plus, I was also trying to get, how do I get this thing to properly check to see as well to do a single tick. And so I opted for the basic Better Than Wolves setup. So we're using power. So I've got a turntable here on the furthest tick to make it as slow as possible. I've got a single torch going around to make it as slow as possible. And I've got a block dispenser filled to the brim with a single redstone torch. And what this does is, because it's such a long pulse, it allows the water to fully fill and then retract, which is what I'm going for. So it's like a momentary switch, but it's momentary enough that the water can spread across all the way, and it doesn't go for too long, which again is good. But it is, this is another weird thing for me. I'm so used to having this purple that when it's not purple, whoa, what did I heard? Oh, it was the block dispenser. When it's not purple, it just feels, I don't know, a little weird. And the water is really cool blue looking color, which again is refreshing. And the glass is, it's not as distracting as the glass that I was using, because the glass that I was using previously had those arches, and it gets a little bit distracting. This is a nice plain color as well. But anyway, so here's my build. This is what I'm using. It seems to work. It does work so slow, though. It just, yeah, it's slow. It works, but it's slow. So I probably won't get a ton. But the thing is, it's automatic, so I don't have to touch it. It will just continue to run. So it means that over time, as long as I stay in the area, this should sprout lots and lots of mushrooms. Now, I'm not sure. There's another method I wanted to try. I'm not sure if it works, but if I were to... Oh, there we go. There's the water. See? It flows long enough to push any object down the path to our little collections facility. And there it goes. See? It's perfectly timed, guys. Perfectly timed. So if you want to see that again, actually, I'll show you to you. It works really well. I was surprised that it worked so well. So again, full-length timer, and then you fill this sucker all the way up, and then have the redstone torch. And that, well, I filled it all the way up just so that I had plenty of time for growth. But as you can see, with a full, was that 1, 2, 3 tick timer on the turntable, it lets it turn on long enough to flush the system. And that's good for me to know, because I'm going to use that again for another build. So it flushes the system long enough, and that build that I'm going to do it with is going to be the system over here. I could just hook them together, maybe. Maybe that would work. So I'll hook these two systems together so it flushes the system long enough to push everything over, and then closes. Obviously the problem with this one, I did put glass on top of here so I could walk up here finally. And it's fully enclosed now. It's not fully automatic. This is just not fully automatic. And I did read the suggestions about the mushroom farm, and I heard a pyramid that drained once a day. It's the once a day that's getting me trying to figure out full day cycle. And I don't want to do the cheaty as you probably saw in the other episode. Ooh, hearty stew. Oh, I see it now. It's a bowl. It looked, yeah. For a second there I was like, what is that? Yeah, it's a bowl. You can't see it with the numbers. The numbers distort the bowl. But anyway, so yeah, you would have heard in the other video, it was a bit frustrating trying to figure out why it's not working. So yeah, I've just opted for this method for now. I did hear about the pyramid. I don't know if it's any better. It might be. This just seems to be quite compact. I can have it at a single level, and if I wanted to, I could actually replicate this many stories high, and actually lower the size, because currently I could actually just place the next set of blocks above here, and that's the next one on top. One thing I did want to check though is digging right down and putting one there and putting a half block over top would make it completely pitch black down there. I don't know if that matters, but then I don't know if it would populate above it. I know it populates below, but I don't know if it populates above. Be an interesting thing to trial. Anyway, so that is finished. I'm just gonna hope it collects everything the way it's supposed to. Oh, sorry. I heard the guy and I was like, what? I do have some spawning spaces still here, which is a bit annoying. But I have found spaces that still spawn. Oh, I want to show you something else that's cool with this texture pack. Oh, and thank you for the names. Keep them coming in. So far I have... yeah, I just fell. So far I have... Let me just pull it up real quick. 2 names so far to choose from. And I'll be right back. Okay, I have 2 suggestions for cat names. I have King Meowther, which is very, and Sir Prounce-a-Lot. And I get the idea. That's definitely Knights of the Round Table style right there. King Arthur style. Yeah, I do like those names. I may choose those names, but I'd like some more suggestions too. The more names suggestions we have, the more options I have to think about what I like. Anyway, so, ooh. Okay, I do like the depth of this darkness. I do like that color. That's pretty cool. Yeah, those are cool. All right. Anyway, back over here. I want to show you. Ooh, sorry, I'm just seeing this now. I like the texture of the color there. That's pretty cool too. It looks more like an old style woven pattern. Anyway, so ooh, okay, and I do like these as well. They look nice. Getting sidetracked. So coming down here, where it gets really loud. Something that I thought was cool, I don't know if I've seen in other texture packs, is that. See how it's moving when they're on? I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if other texture packs do that. I'm going to have to check now that I've seen it, but I noticed straight away when that was there that it was moving. Oh, okay, that's still empty. dig a bunch out there. Ooh, actually, I should check to see. So this is the system. It's still running wonderfully. Just want to check to make sure. Oh yeah, I've got. I mean, look at that. I got a ton still. Hopefully, actually, let me check down here. Hopefully this isn't. Oh no, okay, we still got plenty. One thing I do have to say is the redstone is very similar to the hellfire dust, and putting one next to the other, I would get completely confused unless I highlighted it. So that is the one thing I think that would confuse me. Anyway, as you can see, we've got a ton, an absolute metric ton of hellfire dust. So, don't know what we're going to do with it all. I'll probably just stick another layer like that. There we go. But look at this. Look at all these soul urns. Tons of soul urns. I'm loving that. I'm loving all the soul urns I'm getting. Maps no longer a problem. I've got plenty of iron as well, so. But all the things that were holding me back, not anymore. Which is why block dispensers are much better than pistons right now. Because it works. It works so much better. Gold, nice. Just checking out all the differences. I love, like, some people don't like when you make full stacks and they change. I like it. I like that. I think it's cool. See, there's just string. You stick it on there, and it's more. Flint is just a single flint. You stick them all in there. Ooh, oh, where'd it go? And you got a full set. I think it's cool. Some people don't like it. I do. I like that kind of thing. All right. Anyway. Back to what we're doing. Let's just chuck those in there. We have got a lot of concentrated hellfire. Yes, we do. Okay, anyway. I made some more changes up at the top here as well to get us ready for the next level. So we're just going to go up there and have a quick look of that as well. Alright, up here. And then when I come back on, I'm going to go and get some things ready for the other things we're going to do. But when I do, I'm going to change my skin at the same time. Alright, so the hemp farm is working well. You can see that we have all the block dispensers, sorry. We had to refill the pistons for the sugarcane because I don't know. It just let me know in the comments. I don't know how to use block dispensers with them. I don't think you can. So I've got the slats, and I had them all the way up, but then I realized the slats connect to this, to just this whole full block, and that would mean that on my next level the stuff would fall down, but it wouldn't fall completely down because there'd be something in the way. So I've got to remember that to keep from the next layer messing up. So the next layer is going to go right above it. I'm going to stick them right there. Oh wow, it's a lot higher than you think it is. So that's the next level. I don't know if they're connected. I don't think they do connect because they're a partially see-through block. They're not considered a full block. So I don't think they'll connect. If they do, then I'll just move that up one level. But this next level will be good, and I have plenty more detector blocks, dispenser blocks, block dispensers to use and to make because it's quite simple to make. Now another thing that I need to make, and am I close enough? Nah, I might not be close enough to make it here. I don't know how far is actually. You know what? I can see it at the top, up top here. If we go all the way to the top of here, we can see how far we can actually see. And I want to make sure that it's all available for me to see. And what I mean is, I want to make an automatic. What's that called? It's an automatic mossy cobblestone maker. It's very easy to make. It's basically just stick a bunch of cobble in where the spawner is, and that same system I made for the cobblestone, you can do with that. Second it changes. Do I have enough? Oh, I do. That one is active. It is active right now. Should I jump? No, I don't think I can. Oh, I might be able to. Should I jump, guys? Should I jump? No, I'm a pansy. I'm not gonna do it. That was my full armor. Oh, I don't have diamond gear on, but these are diamond. Oh, I didn't show you. I got a really wicked shovel when the last time I had it melted down because it was getting low. Efficiency 3 on breaking through. That's like the best you can get for any tool right now. I want to get that for my diamond pick, but I get it from my shovel, which is just like Really? Why? The other cool thing is because pumpkins can now grow on any block, I don't have to have grass blocks here. I can even have these blocks. I can even make it so that it's cobblestone. I could break all this up and put cobblestone here, and it will still work. Like so. And it'll still work. Oh, wow. See, it's just too good. What did I pick up? I picked up a torch? Yeah, I did. Yeah, so, I mean, it's just... boom. And now they'll grow on top of that. So there's no longer... it doesn't have to be dirt anymore, which is nice. I do like that feature. It didn't make... I mean, it was a bit annoying that it had to be dirt because you couldn't put fast-walking blocks there. Now, I'm putting cobblestone so I can see the farm instead of just using the regular hardened... no, is it hardened dirt? No. It's... what do they call it? Packed earth. That's right, packed earth. I'm so used to playing the modded versions where they call it double... is it called double cobblestone or double dirt? They don't have any impact on the game in that version, but still. Okay. Alright, there we go. Perfect. And of course this one can still grow there. Yeah. Alright, yeah, so they grow on any block type now, which is nice. Anyway, I'm going to change my skin, because that's not my skin. And I'm going to get some things ready for what we're going to do in just a moment. Be right back.